What's up, visionaries? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. And today, let's talk about the eliminated queen that's going to go home for episode number 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race Philippines Season 2. But first, you guys know I have to ask you guys, who do you think is going to go home for episode number 4? Let me know all of that down in the comment section down below. And also keep in mind, you guys, it is the Snatch Game episode for episode number 4. So it's going to be quite interesting. And also, I'm going to need your guys' help for episode number 4, only because you guys know each and every international franchise of Drag Race, I kind of want your guys' input the most, because I really am not going to know these individuals and characters that they choose for Snatch Game. So if they are going to talk about political views, about the personal lives of these characters, about their innuendos and stuff, I'm not going to really know any of that information. So if I don't get it off of bat, please, by all means, let me know down in the comment section during that reaction video, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it so I can get more insight about it. The only thing I can go off of is if their jokes to their answers are funny, and as well as their banter back and forth with not only Mama Pao, but also the contestants on the panel. So that's the only thing I can do with that. So with that being said, for episode number 4 of the Snatch Game, keep in mind, we only had 2 girl group challenges, the first group, a second group, the premiere episodes, and as well as the design challenge. So we really haven't had an acting challenge so far during the season. And that kind of makes it really hard for me to choose who is going to go home this episode. But with saying that, since we got off of the 3rd episode really rocky, especially for the Untucked episodes, also Untucked episodes are exclusively only on Patreon. So make sure you guys check that out, because baby, it's a lot of things going down there. But with saying that, I think that the bottom 2 queens that are going to land in the bottom for the Snatch Game episode, only based off of what happened in episode number 3, I would say Miss Jade So is one of them. And mind you, and I'm rooting for her, and I don't want her to go home, and I don't even want her to be in the bottom. I want her to win. But the reason why I'm picking Miss Jade So is because I don't know where her mindset is going to be during this episode, especially after having such a rocky emotional episode for episode number 3. You know, so I don't know where she's going to be. And because it was a really lot to take. It was a lot to take in. And you really need to put it all together. You know, hopefully she comes in the episode with, you know, that happened yesterday. I'm not thinking about that anymore. This is a brand new day. I'm done with talking about all that. I'm focused on this competition and this competition only. Hopefully she has that mindset. But usually when queens really had a rough previous episode, those feelings and that mindset is still dwindling throughout the next episode, which is kind of scary for Miss Jade, in my opinion. Because like I said, I want her to kill it and knock it out of the ballpark. I don't necessarily know if she has the acting chops as well as the other queens, but from what I've seen, I mean, I can only go by, like I said, the experiences she had previous episode, and I just don't want those feelings to linger to make her not have a good performance for episode number 4. Second queen I think that's going to be in the bottom is really a hard one, because I don't know. I would say Kit Kat, only because she was part of that drama, but I think that Kit Kat has a mindset of like, the drama will fuel her more than anything. So I don't think that Kit Kat would have a problem. And I think that Kit Kat would do good with some type of impersonating and being a bitch and doing all the extra stuff that we kind of like during Snatch Game with the quick jokes and all this other stuff, right? Dee Dee as well. I think Dee Dee's gonna kill it and knock it out of the ballpark because of, you know, she's a girl of many characters, okay? But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of thrown off by this one, only because we haven't had an acting challenge, like I said. And I had to just narrow it down. Okay, Arizona Brandy's been in the bottom. Okay, yeah, Matilda's been cool and she's done great as well. I don't know, like, and then the rest of the girls, Miss Bernie is gonna, to me, I think Miss Bernie is gonna kill it as well. The only girl that I would land on that I'm not sure about her acting chops, only because she's such a visual and great and amazing look queen, is Miss Verushka. So I would say Miss Verushka being in the bottom two as well, only because, hey, I'm not sure of her acting chops and her improving skills. And also, is she just going to be worried about just her look and not just actually bringing the character, as well as being funny? Because yes, you can bring the character and you might have the look and stuff, but you also like the biggest thing is to be funny for us and as well as the host, right? So I don't know if she's going to have that down packed. I really just don't. So that's why I put her in the bottom two with Miss Jade. So with saying that, between those two queens that might go home to battle it out and lip sync for their life, I think that Miss Jade So has a better presence on stage performing lip syncing, as well as on stage performing in ballroom culture, which are completely two different platforms, but it's also you being on stage and really getting the crowd up and you being the person that is commanding attention. And that's why I think that Miss Jade So is going to kill it, because of all that experience that she has with performing and being and walking balls, right? I'm not so too sure with Miss Verushka, which is so sad because I would love to see the rest of her looks and what she has to offer with stirring the pot and making good TV, right? So I think Miss Jade So would stay, but Miss Verushka would end up sashaying away. So Miss Verushka finally would be the person to go home for episode number 4, in my opinion, just off the whim, off the top of my head. Not saying that she will, but that's just what I think right now before the episode airs. Again, let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to go home for episode number 4 and why? And please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload. And like always, visionaries, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one. Bye.